How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And Russian Imperial Stout time. Russian Imperial Stout time from a fine folks over in West Coast, Hair of the Dog. It is their Putin. So yeah, really excited to give this a whirl. Because I'm a Hair of the Dog fan. The only problem is we only get drips and drabs of Hair of the Dog stuff. Some of them are pretty good stuff, but it's very minimal. But I was lucky enough to have a awesome viewer send me off a 4-pack of Hair of the Dog stuff, and this is one of them. Thank you very much. I can't... How do I express my love for people that send me awesome beer? I don't know. But, David, you're the best. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, yeah, super excited to give it a whirl because it's Russian Imperial Stout. I love Russian Imperial Stouts. Not only is it a Russian Imperial Stout, it is a 14% Russian Imperial Stout, so it's not fucking around. So, as far as what it says in the bottle, Hair of the Dog, Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon, disloyal, unfaithful, impure, Cold War. And that's what it says in the front. Putin, Russian Imperial Stout, bottle condition, 2015 release, 14% alcohol by volume. Let's see here. This beer is dark and still, with notes of alcohol, chocolate, and mystery in the nose. He has flavors of dark fruit, roast grain, and sweet bourbon. This beer was made with the guidance and support of our friends at Brewery de Molen from Bodegraven, Netherlands. Have you never had de Molen stuff? Well, they know what the fuck they're doing, especially with dark beers. So, yeah, so excited to give this a whirl. Label-wise, it's awesome. Yeah, it's Hair of the Dog. They're all the same. It's change lettering and color, and that's pretty much it. So, and they change a little dog they have in the front there. This is a little Russian tough guy. So, yeah. Let's see. Now, it's funny they say it has hints of bourbon. There's nothing about this being barrel-aged. So we'll see. Wow, no hits on that whatsoever. Let's see. Is this going to have any carbonation? None whatsoever. Not sure that's a good sign. So yeah, head. If it had a head color, it would look like it'd be kind of dark because I could see a couple bubbles in there, but yeah, no head whatsoever. It's kind of weird. So yeah, and it is pretty damn dark. You can get a little bit of kind of mahogany hues at the edge of it, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Bottle conditioned. I don't know if they carbon the bottle. I mean, I don't have a date code on this, but it has to be at least a month old. But yeah, let's give the nose a whirl. Is it barrel aged? It has to be barrel aged then, because I'm getting fucking bourbon out the fucking asshole. I'm getting roasted malt, and it's not like super roasted. It's like a sweet chocolatey roasted malt. I'm getting bourbon. Getting barrel char. Yeah, this has to be barrel aged. It has to. I don't know why they wouldn't say it would be barrel aged. I mean, they said here it's like in sweet bourbon. It's the only thing to hint at with it, but I don't look up any of the beers I drank beforehand, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, if this isn't barrel aged, then I am fucking somebody who's retarded. I mean, the combination of it doesn't smell turned, and it's a ton of barrel and a decent amount of bourbon. So yeah, you're getting a nice Russian Imperial Stout in there with you getting a bit of toasty roasted malts, and you're getting a sweet chocolatiness out of it. But yeah, it's all about the barrel in there. You get a nice soft char, you're getting some bourbon, maybe a little bit of like a marshmallow kind of vanilla, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, zero carbonation. So she looks weird, but she smells awesome. So let's dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. Wow. Whew. Well, one, it's boozy. Two, it's barrel aged. Absolutely. I mean, from the nose, the carbon, you already know it was a barrel aged. I knew it was. I was just not believing they wouldn't put that on the label. Wow. Yeah, this sucker's hot. Hot on the fucking hot. I jumped the gun here, and what I did was I cracked it. I'm going to let it sit because this needs some time to settle down. Now, second sip, not nearly as much heat. Kind of just had to get accustomed to it. Tons of bourbon in there. Sweet, cherry, boozy bourbon. Soft barrel. Nice char to it, nice smokiness to it. You know, a little bit of roasted malts in there. Little roasted malts. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the beers, it's there. It's a hefty beer. It's a dense beer. It's a nice beer. But you can tell the barrel is the start of the show in this one. Or start of the show, I should say, not start. Yeah, I mean, it's big. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, first things first. Now this is the first time I've ever had Putin. First thing I'd say is you gotta let it age, man. This needs a year or two on it. Barrel aged beers. A lot of time barrel aged beers, you know, they're fine out the gate. They're almost meant to be drank the way they are when they come out. But this, it says bottle conditioned. I don't know if they're trying to recarbon a bottle. Dregs of this in there, see if anything changes. Yeah, a little bit of yeast in there. I don't know if they're trying to recarbon a bottle or something like that. So maybe, I mean, this beer could be less than a month old, but by then it should be carbed anyway. But yeah, it's a cool beer and I enjoyed it. It sounds like I'm shitting all over it, but it's absolutely delicious. It's just not what I expected, which is kind of cool. But yeah, the barrel is the star of the show. It's just barrel-aged beer as opposed to a Russian Imperial Stout with barrel-aged influences. Let's put it that way. It's like when people are like, hey, you want some coffee with your sugar when you put too much sugar in something? Well, this is like, hey, you want some a beer with your bourbon? So yeah, nice beer, cool experience. Just two things: either need to let it sit for a while, or the beer needs to be kind of beefed up, or the barrel needs to be dialed down in some form or fashion. And that being said, it's fucking delicious. Like I said, it sounds like I'm shitting all over it, but it's just a really cool beer. Just that lack of carbonation kind of irks me a bit, especially on. I know barrel aged beers, you can expect it, but I mean it's pretty stone cold flat. So you usually want a little bit of carbonation going on. Still has a dense mouthfeel to it, even though it doesn't have that carbonation. But yeah, this is like drinking the inside of a bourbon barrel, basically. And lucky enough for me, I kind of like that. So yeah, let's talk about it for a minute. Is it one of the better beers? Is it one of the better beers I've had as of late? No. The imbalance throws it off. It's absolutely delicious. But it's just that imbalance and lack of carbonation just kind of keeps it out of that home run realm for me. Would I pick it up again? Fuck it. Excuse me. Hell yeah. Absolutely pick it up again. If I could. One, to see what an aged one would do. And two, to see, I'd love to get a different ear to see if the batches change on these as far as barreling and carbonation. Value availability, I have no idea. I think this is this might be even a brewery only thing. I don't know, so I have to skip over all that stuff and just say if you like what, we like this. If you like bourbon barrels and you like them a lot, you'll like this. If you like Russian Imperial Stouts, the beer's pretty hidden behind the barrel, so I mean it's a nice stout, but I wouldn't go it's a stout. I wouldn't say it's a Russian Imperial Stout because I can't tell because the barrel's so big. So yeah, if you like bourbon barrels and you just want to drink a sessionable, like 14% is sessionable, the inside of a bourbon barrel, then this is for you. So there you go, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, go to Google, type in Massive Beers and click away, because you'll find us in Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Twitter, all that fun stuff. Untapped, yeah. So there you go. Another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice bourbon barrel beer right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.